What is up, guys? We are
Fuck.
back. You just interrupted the intro. I
He
think I.
fucking took me deep for 40 yards. I think I'm
Alright,
gonna have to get out of here before I get fucking take the L.
well, too bad I'm not redoing the intro. Everybody, that was Cali Kane. So
Oh, my
everybody
bad.
hate you. Alright, this is CT coming back with the podcast. Haven't did it one in ages. I could explain why, but no one really cares. And
Hmm.
so we have.
I care.
Okay, you want to know?
I want to know.
I got my foot ran over by a
Did you?
steamroller.
My reindeer.
Yeah. All right. So everyone in here so far, well, yeah, you already know Cali Kane. Scream fuck again during the intro. And
Fuck.
Kane's focusing right now. You can move on.
all right, Cali.
Yeah,
I
he's
like
second
Cali
and 10.
Kane.
He's focusing on
He's-
losing
he's
his coach of the
second
year
and
to
10.
me.
All right, Derek.
Hello, hello.
Derek is the
Welcome.
Cardinals. And then our special guest for tonight is Embrace the Irish,
What up?
who's the Chargers.
Grace the Scottish.
And then your fearless leader. Throw it.
My
Ben. Who's the Ravens?
Super Bowl champions.
Oh yeah, two-time Super Bowl champions. Probably not three. Cali Kane's gonna get you this next one, but you might get him the next time. I don't know.
No, it's gonna be Loco.
Hey, you
Gonna be
probably
low.
mess with the
Okay.
settings. Probably like lowered
I
all
mess with the settings.
Yeah, you lowered
think
all
so in
the
the game?
block sheds.
Yeah,
You think so? Okay.
I think.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I finally get to play him this year. I should at least.
Yeah,
I get to
Cali
play
King?
Eagles too. I should.
yeah, we should play this year. That's what I'm thinking. We
Yeah.
haven't the first 2 years.
Oh, Loco. You're talking about
It's
Loco.
the only division. Yeah.
Yeah, got to take.
Yeah, I shut out Loco a little bit. Just a little bit.
When you flexing your muscle.
I mean, if he's just gonna pitch for every play.
Well, it's pretty easy. You just
That's it, right?
it's the same thing I say against anybody who runs the ball. Is you just run 4-3 wide 9. I mean, obviously, Cali King did it against me. It didn't work. So I. so,
Yeah.
so maybe
Throw that
maybe it
in
doesn't
there.
always work, but at least against pitches it works well.
Hey,
Oh, Derek
true.
didn't want to be a part of the party.
No, he's back in the party.
Oh, now he's back.
All right. So
I usually
I'm
fourth
gonna
or
briefly go over the yearly awards. If anybody has any objections, comments, concerns on anybody who won the last year's awards,
Objections?
you may speak. Devontae Freeman won MVP. Any objections?
I had 4 sim losses, so
And that's an excuse.
kind of hurt Gurley.
Oh yeah, because Gurley needed more
Oh,
XP
that's-
than he
Yeah.
got.
Well, they're both 99.
Yeah, Gurley could be.
Why?
Yeah,
How
that
many,
Gurley's
do you have
a
upgrade
beast.
points on him, or have you
Yeah, I got like
Stack
5, but
just
Yeah.
move him to like fullback or wide receiver or something and use him on him?
That's what I was doing to Mike Thomas at the end of the year.
I thought we had rules against shit like that.
At the end of the year, or
No.
you can.
In the off season, you can switch him to whatever you want.
All season, you could do that.
Maybe I will do that then.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about that. I was just gonna wait till he regressed, but I don't even know if we'll get that far.
Yeah, I did that with Tre'Davious White and well, he's gone now, but I did that with him and I did that with Dory Jackson.
All right, Bywick
Okay. That's...
Bayek of Siwa won Coach of the Year. I think he's ancient.
Oh, thank you very much.
I don't think he deserves.
What team is that?
Uh,
Is that the Eagles coach?
yeah. No, it's no. Yaya Toure.
No, it's my coach.
Come on, get it right.
That's some weird
I
name.
kind of want to
I don't
rename
know.
my coach in that
I think
league.
you can, unless you retire. All right. So
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
So what team was that? What team won
The
coach of the
Ravens.
year?
The Ravens.
Oh, fuck. Never mind.
I guess you got 2.
Who got number 2? I think it was
I say Loco because he always comes close but never
No,
wins.
no, Loco's Joe Gibbs. Joe Gibbs got number 3.
Joe Gibbs.
Joe Gibbs. I'm gonna.
That is old Redskins coach.
This is fun.
He is.
Reading people's coach's name. All right, we got Buccaneers, Longbone Malone. Raiders, we got
Okay.
MC
We're
Hammer.
not related to Kevin Malone.
And
Okay.
we got Ron Burgundy as the Chargers coach. We got Yaya Toure as the Eagles coach. Seahawks is Spanky Squidju. The Texans is Rick Weiss.
Hanky Panky Spanky.
And Derek is.
What is Derek?
Better be a good name.
Is it F Zach?
He tried to be smart, but it's I gotta go back to it. It's Titty Boner, I think. No,
Titty banger.
Titty Banger. That's what it was.
Dude, Derek,
Titty
who was
Banger.
that safety you had last year? His name was hilarious. I totally forget what it was.
I don't know. I had
I
a
saw
couple
him. It was
names.
fucking hilarious.
That was just the top coaches. I can go through everybody. Why not?
Huge erection.
That might have been one of them, but there was another one. I think it was really clever.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Can't remember though.
I'd have to think back on it. I did have a couple good ones. I was
Well,
proud
actually,
of
the
you.
best way to do this is go to career stats.
We should have a ranking of the best names. Not as many people have funny names though.
No, it's not in here.
There was a corner in Francie named Packers Suck.
Oh,
Should've
what
signed
about
him.
Here it is. All right, users.
You
Why
can't
is
see
the-
their full names anywhere.
Why is the Broncos? I did see their full names.
Why'd
in-
Broncos leave? What happened to Broncos?
It said he didn't have enough time.
You talking about the one in your division? He was in
Yeah.
a bunch of other leagues apparently, and he didn't have enough time. But he said he wanted to be back for next Madden. Him and the Chiefs guy both said they want to be back for next Madden, so keep them down, I guess.
Yeah, I can't see their first,
Happened.
but
But
Tony-
the nice thing about what
Yeah,
Tony Romo?
no, Tony Romo is the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, so you better watch out. He's gonna predict all of your plays.
If he needs to be the commentator, man.
The
I saw a
Pretty
post
sweet.
like that said. I saw a post that was like, "Oh, he's running Pat Sale for the 45th time this game. I wonder how they're gonna stop it, Jim." Or something like that. I wonder how they're gonna
That's
fucking Tony Romo.
The, commentating on the old Bengals game, or
I mean, they might have been. A lot of people run that though. The Raiders
Yeah,
guy was
they're
running a
fine.
shit ton against me.
Yeah, running.
That's a great-
decent amount.
great formation.
Been OP for like years.
All
Bunch. Gun bunch.
Let's just go with back to the yearly awards. Offensive Player of the Year was Todd Gurley. Big surprise. I wish I could see their
Should have been
stats.
Ronald Jones. I object.
Defensive Player of the Year.
And had 4 Sims. He would have been up. He would have gone up.
Yeah, see. Defensive
think I had
Player of the
2
Year,
or 3.
Harold Landry. Any objections?
Thank you very much. No, it wasn't him. It was my tight end. He was the defensive player of the year.
Oh yeah, no, you can't have a tight end being Defensive Player of the Year, so that is invalid.
Well, I mean, he was, but then
I
he
think-
switched.
I think that results in allegation and some.
But you can do Landry too. He had a good year.
No, you know what?
I kind of wanted him
The
to
Ravens
get it.
have disqualified for all Defensive Player of the Year, so it automatically goes to the Raiders, Obi, and Melifolanu.
Dude, he picked me off like 3 times when I played against him.
So he won
he was a
Defensive
beast.
Player of the Year.
As his user.
All right, Kevin Malone.
I accept.
Offensive Player, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Damn, what are you? Both of you guys won all these. Jay the Kingalange Margoon won.
Oh, Jadinkaluj Margoon.
Oh, there you go.
The Dinklage.
He
The
won
Dinklage
Where's Dan
Margoon,
Smith?
of the year.
I named somebody
Right.
Dan Smith.
Josh Allen won Quarterback of the Year. Todd Gurley.
How did he win
surprise
quarterback of the year?
I don't know.
Fuck.
When you won Offensive, well, it was only Offensive Rookie of the Year. Damn, he's up to an 86. Damn, up to a 90. All right, Gurley running back, Calvin Ridley wide receiver, offensive line, guess who's got the top 3 offensive line up there? You know it. The Browns.
That's
Browns.
a shocker.
Harold Landry, defensive line. Remember the Ravens were eliminated from linebacker, so it is the Chiefs, Devondre Campbell, and then Obi Melifonwu with defensive back Robbie Gould, and that's it. NFC. I can't. All right, let's count all the 49ers. Ready? 1.
Hey, the
2.
Seahawks guy won a bunch.
Yeah. Okay. Offensive Player of the Year, Devontae Freeman. Defensive Player of the Year, Troy Apke is not. It's Jamal Adams. Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I think
he won
Apke should have won
both.
MVP.
Oh, Adams won it? Apke didn't win?
No, he won.
I think Apke should have won MVP.
Apke was in.
Dude, your
I don't know
stats.
how he did
What the
it.
fuck were people doing against
Oh,
you? Were they just tossing it to you
shit.
every single game?
No. I don't know.
You had like how many? I don't know. I can remember the stats. It was like
25.
you have like 20 some sacks. You had like the most interceptions and like second most sacks of all time. If Ngakwe didn't have
I
like
know.
35 last year.
He won all.
And imagine if I didn't have to chew in the second quarter for like 80% of my game.
Yeah, I fucking hate that rule, man.
Well, it's so
Yeah,
that you don't. Well, it's
so
it's so
bad.
that we don't have 10,000-yard passers and rushers.
I mean, the
'Cause
stats are already
people would
ridiculous.
just-
I don't know if it really matters.
It's more
Yeah,
of
I
a
mean,
people not
they're-
rage quitting
Yeah,
than anything.
keeps people in the league.
But I mean, like,
don't-
I
I-
think you shouldn't have to chew till the second half. Like, chewing in the second quarter and shit is a little. Second half,
I mean,
maybe.
it's just to prevent running up the score, and I've always been someone that is fine with
Miss.
or tries to prevent that. But I've tried to. I don't know. I haven't necessarily followed that all the time anymore because I feel like it costs me awards because other people don't necessarily always do that all the time.
Oh.
Not. I mean, I always.
conclusion.
I know. I mean, I always chew, but I don't necessarily play morally correct when I'm up by a lot of points, like I used to.
Yeah, remember you got pissed off at me when I got 100 points against.
Well, I go up like 3-4 touchdowns. I have the game obviously in hand, and I just run out the clock. You know, I'm not trying to pound like a million
Alright,
sets
we
up
can
there, and
discuss
then
our rules after you go through 2020 annual.
it's not
awards.
going to be a rule change. It's just the way I've been playing.
Well, we could talk about it after we talk about the NFC rule or NFC annual awards.
The NFC rules.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the NFC.
All right. Seahawks got both rookie offense and defense player of the year. Shout out to Cal Drogo. Somehow
Where's he at?
came back to life. Peyton Manning Jr. apparently won NFC best quarterback.
Peyton Manning Jr.
But it was
You mean
Peyton Manning
Sam
Jr.
Darnold?
Yeah, Sam. It is Sam Darnold.
Yeah, it is Sam Darnold.
Won, all right, Devontae Freeman, best running back. That's sad when the 49ers had the top 3 wide receivers. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
give the award to John Ross. He gets the award.
You give it to John Ross.
And ironically enough, the 49ers have 3 of the best offensive linemen. Actually, 4 of the
Wait,
top
did you
5.
mention my 3-time quarterback of the year? Sorry, I don't.
No,
Oh, he's not on your
actually,
team anymore.
not on your
Sorry.
team, so
Oh, that's right. Not
yeah,
anymore.
you don't get.
Oh yeah.
recognition.
Oh yeah. It's now Peyton Manning Jr. By the way.
Yeah, he's no longer.
Oh, he
named
changed his
Y.
name?
Perry.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna wake up and Patrick Mahomes is like Asian tomorrow, am I?
And we have against Asians.
No,
No, I'm
it's,
just-
it's
I'm
what
just
you
wondering
what
if-
you have against
if
Patrick
it's race.
Mahomes.
I'm just wondering if his race is gonna be different.
No, I'll leave him
Why?
as is.
Poor Sam Darnold. Remember the Cowboys guy raged over that? Oh, that was funny. All right, best.
Didn't really
defensive
rage, it's just-
line, Jadeveon Clowney, best linebacker, Troy Abke, best defensive back, Jamal Adams, and then best kicker, party text chat. Seattle pumps out.
Seattle
Rookie of
pumps
the Year
out
studs.
Rookie of the Year studs.
No more Seattle talk, boy. I gave Cal Drogo his love. Well, that's the only
When
thing
Seattle
I can
finishes
think
first
of.
in the West,
All right, we could do
hit me up.
predictions, I guess. Even though the draft's not over
Predictions? What's the predictions?
with. We can go division.
I predict
by
Derek
division.
wins the NFC West.
That's what I'm predicting. Let's do that. NFC West.
Yeah, right.
NFC West. Here's our prediction. Dude, we got 3 NFC West in here. We should just make this the NFC West podcast. Where's the Rams guy? Oh wait, I forgot. No one ever wants to join these.
Crapping Pig. Crapping Pig's not online currently. Sorry.
Derek, what's the key to success in the NFC West? How are you going
Key
to?
to success will be to force advance and give me a win every game I play Cali King.
Force advance.
We'll cite something. We'll find some stipulation in the rule book to just say screw Cali King, force advance, Cardinals, blouses.
Well said.
Just dodge him.
Yeah. Just say.
Give him really unrealistic hours of play.
Yeah. Do like.
Fucking local number 2.
2 a.m.
and then
I can play
say a
from
fair sum.
5:06 p.m. to 5:09 p.m.
But it has to be started and finished by then.
It has to be that. Like.
Fucking local.
3:30
Is that what he did last year too?
Yeah, he always does that shit.
Like, you're
And then
never
he's
gonna
like-
beat the fucking guy if you don't know what he runs. Like, you need to fucking play people.
Yeah.
It's like, I love being the underdog. Motherfucker, it cost me $10. Come on, underdog.
Loco,
I
I mean, he beat
bet
you.
on him. I bet on him and he loses.
Alright, we'll do. What do we just do? NFC West. We can do the AFC West. Be different without Chiefs.
I don't know anything about this Broncos guy.
Do
And I don't. The Chiefs guy? Where'd the Chiefs guy come from? I can't remember.
Some respect on my name.
Some respect on your name?
Who
Raiders
wins?
is very good.
Who wins
Raiders.
between you and Raiders? Like, but when you guys play head to head, is it like
Uh,
close?
Yeah. Hey, what happened there?
I think it's 3 or 4-2 my advantage in this league.
Hey,
But
let's
he
get
obviously
some new
beat me in the
faces
playoffs
because
when it-
you were the only division that didn't have anybody change.
Yeah,
Damn.
beat me in the playoffs when it mattered.
Or you got it next
what
year.
was the score of that game? Was it a close game?
It was like 2013, and he had a kick return touchdown, so kind of pretty much a tie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was,
I predict
we both
Slug
had-
doesn't get
we
past
both
15.
had like 100. We both had like 110 yards of total offense.
Oh, wow.
We know what each other do, so we can't really move the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 230 total yards.
Jeez. Defensive football game. So
I feel like
what's
I've
our
lost my.
prediction?
I don't know much about the new.
What's our prediction?
I'm going
AFC
with the-
West.
I think my toughest competition personally, and I've had in the AFC West, is from the Raiders guy. That's me
Raiders,
personally.
One Raiders. Cali Kane.
We tied.
We did tie, but then I think it was last year I won like 20-something to
Maybe
nothing.
like 14 in the playoffs. Yeah.
It was,
Cali
Yeah.
Kane, what's your vote?
On what?
The AFC West.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right,
That's a tough one.
undecided.
Like, that's why I was really interested in watching that game, and then they didn't fucking stream it. Assholes.
Cali King
like
hit me
there
up with
being-
like want people to stream.
I don't
Like, I
like
always
there being
stream.
tape on me.
You know, like they're being tabled on you. When I played against you, all you did was pitch the ball every single play. The first time I played against you, the only thing you did was pitch
Well-
every single play.
The first game I was actually trying to lose, but I was trying to tank, but you said I couldn't, so I was like, oh, I'll keep it close.
Well, see, now I know how to stop that, but then I didn't know how to stop it. And its pitch is pretty easy to stop, honestly.
All right, Derek, what's your
Pitch, you
prediction?
just run cover 4.
Who's in the division?
Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders, and Broncos.
It's kind of hard to judge because you don't know who the Chiefs and the Broncos.
Yeah.
You don't know how
That's
good
what-
they're
Well, we
going to be.
haven't had
Are
any.
now on the clock.
Oh, someone's on the clock. Hold up, we had a pick. Dom picked. Who did Dom pick? The right guard, Sherwin Porton. Sherwin.
Any good?
78.
We got tape on him? Where's Mel Kiper?
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Oh, that's funny. I should just like YouTube Sherwin Porton football highlights and see what comes up.
I don't got tape on the guy.
I need to see it. Someone needs to speak. Yeah, you know what? This guy plays a lot like Quentin Nelson. He just gets his hand down and just, all right.
Did you pick the guard?
Yeah, he picked the right guard.
Sherwin Porton, right guard, 78 overall.
Did he need offensive line? Let's see. That guy looked good.
Yeah, I think Dom really needs offensive line.
He needs someone to protect Rocco. Rocco's still.
I need someone to take my second round pick.
Hey,
Need someone to take your second round pick? You don't want to draft?
He needs.
I don't want to wait around just for a second round pick. Other than that, I don't have a pick until the 6th
What
round.
do you want for your second round pick?
I don't know. I've been looking at trade. I was trying to package it in Will Fuller, but no one wants Will Fuller, I guess.
No one wanted fucking 4 first-round picks I was offering.
4 first-round picks.
4 first round picks?
Yeah, I was trying to give 2 this year. No, I'm sorry, 3. 1 next year and 88 overall defensive end.
You never came to
And-
me
For
with
what?
this trade.
Well, I wanted a good player, but
Who's the Irish?
Yeah.
Who's the Chargers?
can I make?
All right, back.
Oh
All right.
wait, as I was about to say, we're talking about we don't know the division. Have we had a good player come into this league? I mean, the closest one is like the
I mean, the
Titans.
Bengals was pretty good.
I mean,
Yeah.
is he?
Not now. The
'cause
one that left
from what I get-
before.
No, but he wasn't new, was he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Didn't he start
He
off
wasn't
with
original.
No, he didn't start
Oh.
off.
Okay, well,
me
see,
see.
off the top of my head, I'm like, I haven't experienced somebody coming in and being like, oh damn, like this guy's good. You know, it's usually like Chargers has been here, he's good. Raiders is good.
He's trashing out on you,
And then-
Squidju.
The Titans
Saying
guy
scrub.
seemed okay, but he didn't really play.
Squeegee's
He
improving.
didn't play anyone.
Squeegee's my boy. All right, don't pit us
Squeegee.
against each other.
Yeah, Titans I didn't really have too tough of a time with. But he was like
Yeah.
fucking high pointing it to Martavis. And he's going to be like the number 1 overall pick. I have his first pick.
We had some
Oh,
Texas.
Billy's dynasty. Yeah.
Yeah. So the
Can you hear
Chiefs,
me?
I don't know anything about. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties.
Patriots have Lamar Jackson. That's always interesting.
Whoa, no trash talk on me. Takes me what? I don't know. 22 minutes.
I don't know. Is it difficult to find? Is it difficult to find good league
Well,
players?
people don't really want to join an elite, excuse me, middle of the league
Yeah.
that they didn't draft.
But it's not like when we first started, we had really great people.
No.
I mean, freaking Big Trey was like 12-4 his first year, and then he wasn't really all that good.
Yeah,
I mean,
got spanked in the playoffs by yours
He
truly.
was horrible. I beat him like 49-0.
yeah.
What?
So
he
And
did.
he came in talking smack.
He did beat Loco on the podcast.
I remember that. It was just I don't know. It's kind of difficult. I feel like I don't know. I feel like last year in Sump there were more competitors than this year, but I don't know if that's just a tribute to gameplay.
He was original though, so
Because Calican, what's the reason you never won a thing one of the championships last year?
I came in late and my team was shit, and
Chiefs,
then
what
I
about the new Chiefs
had to
now?
build them up. And then the Rams was good back then.
Yeah, he was with his
The
low ball.
Chiefs eat your sandwich.
Yeah, the Chiefs.
Yeah.
He was good with that low ball. He just couldn't fucking.
Didn't know
But we
that.
had like 3-6 games. You know, like the score was 3-6, 3-0, 9-6.
Yeah.
It's me and Chargers now. Or me and
Yeah, it was
Raiders.
exactly like that. So
Yeah, like there was a
You know.
different Super Bowl winner each of the 4 years last year in that league.
Yeah, now we're just gonna do the same two over and over and over and over again.
well,
But
like
then
you
again,
said,
I
it's
don't-
tough to come in and
Telling you.
compete when teams are stacked. You
Yeah.
know?
Hey, I did it
But
last year.
you didn't win a Super Bowl,
Well, I didn't because I had to go on vacation. I bet you I would have put up a good fight.
and you
'Cause I couldn't-
still would not have won one. We had this
Hey.
discussion.
You don't?
We had this discussion.
Did we? I don't know if I don't know if I
Yeah,
would.
we
Who was
did.
who was the NFC team that year?
The NFC team was the Rams. He beat me in the NFC Championship.
Oh, I beat him that year though. In the
Who did
regular
he
season.
play?
season.
Did he play Undead?
No, he played the Steelers. The Steelers guy won.
Oh, you're
Oh
right.
no! In the last year, I played in. I
Oh, you
lost
played against
to
the Steelers guy?
Kelly, can you
Yeah.
remember when I beat you last
Gotcha.
year? I remember that.
Nope.
Remember when
I
I
don't
traded
remember
you, Duke Johnson for?
Oh, I remember that
Kamara?
trade. Duke Johnson for.
That was a great trade. It worked out for both of us.
It did. Kamara had like 800 rushing yards that game against the Browns.
All right, let's get back on topic.
All right, Derek, what was your pick for the AFC West? Derek, paging Derek.
Tough to turn around an 0-16 team.
Squidgy, what's your
AFC
pick
West.
for the AFC West? Type in your answer now.
He said it takes him 20 minutes to respond. What the fuck is that? Eric?
I think that's
Irish.
me. Irish, probably.
Oh.
That's his route. I didn't.
Tough to turn around an 0-6 team that was drafted by a turtle. Dominic. James Bong.
Chargers.
Oh, one of these days I'm gonna get James Bong in here. I kept trying to Snapchat him and he doesn't want to.
LaShawn McCoy on the block.
Oh,
He was
so
funny,
great.
and Big Trey was funny.
That was so great.
He's just a fucking idiot. We haven't talked to him in a while.
So
Still on the block. I don't think he's going anywhere, my
Yeah.
friend.
I was upset when I found out Big Trey was actually Big Trey. For the longest time, I thought it was like a little
it was just a
kid. Like
poser?
no, I thought it was like a 12-year-old. And if we ever got him on the podcast, you'd hear his mom be like, "Hey, Timmy, turn off your fucking Xbox. Your homework's not done."
and then there was just Big Trey that says, "What up?" And then,
He would randomly just join our parties when he's playing his game and talking to him. So I'm like, okay.
freaking Big Trey.
And they just stopped responding. I think he was tired of getting blown out.
Well,
And also, I didn't let his friend back in the league because he rage quit week 1.
oh yeah, I remember that. Wasn't he the Lions?
He was original. He's the guy that drafted the Lions. Yeah.
Yeah, that team's been passed around. All right, so we are undecided with the AFC West. So I think we're between.
I'm going to pick the Chiefs.
That's what I'm picking.
Shaking my
I'm
head.
going to go out on a limb.
Shaking my head. No, I'm going with the Broncos, actually. All right.
Speaking of rage quit,
quit.
I'm not seeing any
Who's talking
about-
messages from Squidju.
who rage quit?
I don't know. All right, NFC North. Do we want to talk about this division? My vote.
I think
is
Jerry's
on
winning it.
Jerry.
Oh shit, the
That's,
North.
oh,
I always
God.
get it confused. I always get it confused
Oh,
because
NFC.
NFC North.
I always get confused because I'm a Ravens fan and they're in the North, even though to me it seems like they should be in the East. But then when you talk about the NFC North, I think about the Eagles are being the North team because they're it's it's whatever. Okay, yeah, the North. Um,
Yeah, that's the Packers. Let's see. Oh, the Vikings.
The Bears.
69-0 in the first.
I'm gonna go with my boy Alex. He's gonna pull it out this year.
No, you can't do that.
I'm going with the Lions.
I have no idea about that division, to be honest.
Undecided. Derek.
Me
what's your
neither.
pick?
That's why I just picked a
Undecided,
random
too.
one.
Undecided. Kelly Kane.
I got. Do we have a new Lions, you said?
No, it's the same.
Relatively new. Not necessarily. He hasn't been here a long time.
No cheese curds.
He's got a
No.
cheese curds. That asshole.
No.
Want to talk about him?
I guess
I
I gotta
think that guy
go
was
with.
thinking about
You gotta go with Alex.
I guess Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, that's a bad division if I'm going with Alex. Fuck.
I mean, I don't really know anything about Crapping Pig. He's oh dude, he's the Rams. Oh god, he's the guy who just scored 69 points against in Sumph. Okay, he has a really good offense.
Yeah,
But he scored 0 points?
I mean, against me, I mean,
I don't know.
I can't
I'm
compare
not a math
playing
major,
against
but
me,
that doesn't add up.
But look, okay, but he's got like a shit ton of stats. Like he's thrown a lot of picks, but he's got a shit ton of stats with Brady in that league. I could see him putting up numbers in that division.
No, Alex is getting it. It's his year.
Who's the
All right.
Who's the other team?
No,
Vikings?
We're just gonna move on.
Yeah,
wasn't
Vikings.
bad, but we're moving
Richard's
on.
fresh.
Here comes another great division, AFC East.
Good.
After Chess and Checkers left, we
I think
I'm-
barely black. 21's gonna win it.
no, my money.
That's the new guy, right?
The new Patriots, yeah.
On Phil. I think Phil's gonna pull it out this year. He's gonna get the wagon trains rolling. What about Big Rob?
I mean, the
Made some.
Big Rob.
Oof.
Big Rob might be come back.
I'm more worried
of the
about him
year.
stealing my girl than cheating.
True.
Freaking Big
Fucking-
Rob.
Best picture by far.
Now I want to know if
He
it's
he
actually
always
him.
he always makes these snarky, mean comments that are obviously just trolling. Hilarious.
Yeah, I like Big Rob.
Yeah, Big Rob's cool. It's just tough to schedule a game with him.
Yeah, I have to usually get him on to make sure he schedules, but usually he will schedule. He's not like how that Falcons guy was, where I literally
Alright.
cannot ever get him to
AFC
schedule his game.
East. Picture
That
the
guy must have had a
AFC
fucking flip phone.
He,
Because
he
nothing
probably did.
Yeah.
He said it was he said the app was broken for a while. I'm like, okay.
It was part of the OG
Big
Undead
Rob is
Clan.
kind.
I was trying to trade with that guy a bunch of times. I'm like, God.
It's hard. He's got that nice corner. I think didn't he trade him? Did he trade that corner?
Yeah, trade him to the Browns.
Wow.
I did not
picture the
up with that trade, by the
AFCs.
way.
Picture the AFCs. Now you're dodging it. Now see how it is.
I told you the Patriots.
All right, Derek.
Give me the guy. Yeah, the Patriot. Yeah.
Patriots, Derek. You're gonna pick your.
Big Rob.
You don't pick Zach, of course.
Big Rob.
Is that Zach's
That's
division?
Zach. Yep.
I'll pick Zach.
You picked
I'll give
Zach.
it to him.
Oh.
I think he can actually win in that division.
I think so. If he
He's
tries.
gonna be Zach's year. He's gonna get it
He's
together.
got such a good team. I think he can win. Nefis Ash Ketchum.
He's gonna Ash catch him. Motherfucker.
You typed Nefis Ash Ketchum.
Callie Kane, who's your pick?
I don't know.
Alright, undecided. He sides with Big
He
Rob.
likes Big Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes
So
Big
it doesn't
Rob.
annoy
Mark him
me.
down.
Yeah,
his,
Big
pick,
Rob.
his pick to click.
Alright, the
Mark it
other
down.
greatest division, NFC South.
What are we going, like, worst to first or something?
No, I just keep
NFC South?
scrolling back and forth. NFC South.
I mean, it's
Ah,
the
you got
Buccaneers.
Bucks. Bucks owns that
Yeah.
division.
Panthers was made the playoffs. I think he can maybe squeak
Oh,
out
you know
another
what?
wild
He's pretty
card.
solid. I haven't
We'll
played him,
see.
but
He looked okay.
from
I fucking hated the old Panthers.
Who? Jay?
Which one?
Panthers Jay?
Panthers.
one
Jay,
that
or
was
talking
just-
about the Yukon guy.
The newest one.
Oh no.
I can't
Who's
remember.
that?
Which one was that?
Dude,
Oh,
fucking.
UConn. That
well,
was that's the Browns
UConn.
brother.
That's his brother, but I think he's talking about after that.
Oh,
I can't remember. Do you remember what his gamer tag was? What did he do?
UConn was. pretty
So,
good.
the first drive, I went down and scored real easy, and I was like, oh, this guy fucking sucks. And then, every time he was on offense, he wouldn't hike the ball until there was 1 second left.
oh my god.
And then it was
annoying.
it was right after Christmas, and like it was my first game in like fucking, it was like 3 weeks. And so fucking, I threw like 5 picks, and he did nothing on offense, but he beat me, just because I had the ball for 5.5 minutes, and he had it. Yeah, I had the ball
That's
for
an-
five and a
that's
half
annoying.
minutes, and he had it for what, like 17 and a half or whatever the math is, 18 and a half.
That's really
Yeah,
annoying.
18 and a half. Yeah. And I was like,
Yeah,
it
I'm
wasn't
trying to
against the
remember who-
rules, so I couldn't fucking complain. But
I don't
Yeah.
remember who was on that team. Because I know Zach was on that team for a couple weeks. I can't remember.
All right, so
Is it not this guy that's on him now?
no, this guy's like the last 3 weeks. This guy's roughly new, I think.
Irish sounds like Ravens.
No,
It's kind of
I don't
creepy,
know
man.
about that one.
no, I don't think so.
Why are you judging our voices? You know, I could judge your voice, but wait,
Squidrew sounds like a mute.
I can't. I imagine that Squeegee sounds like I know he said his race, but just because of his gamer tag makes me think of Mort from Family Guy. That's why I picture his voice.
I don't know.
The Jewish guy.
Oh. No, I don't think so.
Because of his gamer tag.
All right. All right. So, anybody not in favor of Buccaneers?
Who else is in that division? You got the
Saints, Falcons, and Panthers.
Saints,
We said the Panthers were.
Falcons.
No.
We don't
No.
know anything about the Falcons.
I'd say the
with a
Bucks.
New person, but all right. AFC South. Does anyone have any picks for Dom? I think
It's gonna be his year.
Did you look at Dom's linebacker core?
Didn't seem like Titans had any problem.
Dom's gonna have a good defense. Well, remember the
Although
Titans guy took over, and the guy was like,
Houston guy's straight.
Yeah, I like.
yeah, the
Texans
Houston
guy.
guy. He's got a good ass team.
I agree.
I really like the
And
Texans
Ngakwe
guys team.
gets 55 sacks this year.
I mean, we'll see about the Titans. He took over the team when they were like 10-1 or something.
Yeah.
But I think he only lost to you.
Yeah, he didn't. He
think
won
he was-
out the rest of the season. They lost to me. But yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, probably Titans would be my pick if I had to pick.
New Panthers owner is trash. Actual garbage. That's some great feedback. Thank you.
Who said that?
Twitch chat.
49
Twitch
and 20.
chat? You said that in Twitch chat.
Sir Kevin James.
Who is that?
I have no clue.
It's probably the Panthers guy talking shit to himself. I guess.
It probably is.
It's probably
The
the
offensive
one
lineman
and only
down
viewer.
draft is quick.
All right, so what are you thinking? Texans, Titans, Dom, Jaguars. Going once, going twice.
Yeah, give me Titans.
Titans, Nick.
Yeah, I would take if I had to pick. I would take the Titans.
Derek.
Derek
Get
takes
off
the
the
Titans.
toilet. Callie Kane.
No, Derek takes Dom.
Yeah, Derek takes Dom. I
Yeah,
take Dom.
I got
You got Dom? Callie Kane's got Dom.
Yeah, I got Dom.
Yes. All right.
It's gonna be his year. He needs a fucking running back.
All right. NFC East. Let's go.
I'm gonna give the man a running back.
Let's go. I'm number 2. I don't have to play Callie Kane this year. Let's go.
Oh, schedule's out.
No, but I'm not number 1 in the division this year, so I get a second place schedule.
Are you sure you don't play against his division?
We
No,
just
but
played
the
against his
division
division
plays the
last
division.
year. No, we just played against your division.
Oh.
You know who I want to play? I want to play the
So you
the
get
Texans.
Loco.
Haven't played him.
Texans pretty good, but
I don't know
Yeah,
what
I wanna
NFC
play him.
division I play against this year. I think I play against the.
It's the only
I'm
one
pretty
you
sure I
haven't
played-
played yet.
yeah, no,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I play
played you
against
guys.
the North. I'm pretty sure I play against the North.
I'm liking the. I want to play the East. Be a good one.
I don't know who I play in the AFC. Well, I know I play the division winner, so I play. Did you win the division, or did the Raiders win the division?
He won the division.
Yeah, I won the division.
Or
So
we're
play
not-
against you, play
We're not
against
talking about the NFC, AFC East,
Patriots.
AFC North schedule right now. So if you want to get back on the topic,
Oh, sorry.
thank you
I
very
don't have the
much.
talking stick. I forgot.
You know, I rule this podcast with an iron fist.
I pick a four-way tie.
A 4-way tie. Well, we don't know anything about
Yes.
the Giants guy. Actually, we do know something about the Giants guy. He went like 0-12 in the other league. But
I think he's got like 2 or 3 wins.
okay, he's got 2 and 3 wins. And the Cowboys guy, I think he's okay, but I think
I'm taking Jerry. I told you.
you taking Jerry?
I'm taking Jerry.
Okay, he's
Mark
taking
me down.
Jerry. Callie Kane, who you got? Callie Kane.
Kelly King's got
versus
Jerry.
Jerry. Brace the Irish. Who do you got? Taking Jerry too.
Uh,
Or
I'll take
Jerry
Eagles.
three? Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
what I'm talking about. Derek. Are you still in the toilet?
Derek's got Jerry. Who's the Seahawks got? Seahawks got Jerry. He's got Jerry. That legendary Jerry picture that he's got.
I'm sorry, Sir King James. I wish.
Somebody here.
That's would had more technical difficulties. My mic came undone. Would take. Whoa.
Who Sir King James is?
To
Pelican, you're taking Jerry, right?
but
I don't know, but I know who Sir King James is.
Who is
I
it?
can guarantee
Who's
it.
that?
It's Moby. He wants to be a part
No.
of this.
I don't think so.
No, it's
I
not
don't
him.
know.
Because his
Oh,
Twitch name is like Ayo King or something.
Yeah.
You know, you can always create a new account.
He could, but he said something about the Panthers owner, so it wouldn't really make
Alright.
sense.
Oh, I misspelled that. Whatever. Derek, are you still in the toilet, or are you picking Jerry? Squidger, who you pick? Oh, he's the Bengals. Hey, someone
Who, the
actually
Bengals guy?
here. Woo! Let's go.
I know the Bengals guy brought somebody in, so it might have been the Panthers. I can't remember who brought in who.
I think the Saints and Panthers together. Oh no, the Saints and Bears, because he voted for the Bears to beat me in the playoffs, and the boy got smacked, like 55-7.
Everybody playing Apex Legends.
Yeah.
That's what
Alright.
I'm playing.
So NFC East is decided.
I see a lot of people.
Did we do the South? Yes. All right. And the AFC North. I'm gonna say
I'm taking the Browns.
Browntown.
Dude, I fucking lost to him, man.
I say.
Yeah, he was so proud about that.
and about how you said he he has a nice deal.
This is fucking 99. All this fucking old ass 99 overall is just fucked me up. All this fucking big ass defensive line with big ass shoulder pads. I only had 2 seconds to throw the ball.
You know, if you give your players +2, or you give your players shoulder pads, they get +2 strength and +2 block shedding.
That's what it seems like. Literally, if you play against the Browns, I don't know who plays against them this year, but I'm pretty sure it was him. Literally, all of his players have like big shoulder
And
pads.
the Bengals is like that too. I'm pretty sure. When I played against him, all of his offensive
Somebody,
linemen
it might have been in,
but
it might have been in Swamp. I can't remember.
It wasn't like the Bengals now. It was the old Bengals.
Actually, I do think it was the Rams and Swamp that had his players like that. And maybe it wasn't. I can't remember.
I just did that for Randall Cobb because I put him at tight end, and I feel like he's gonna look a little small. So
Yeah, I did that for my guy. I moved to tight end, but I only did it 3 and 3 for each one.
Yeah. It made everyone. I think his running back.
I think it
has
looks
big shoulder
ugly. All
pads,
those
too.
big ass. Maybe he does, but I think those big ass shoulder pads are fucking ugly as shit. Maybe I'm crazy.
All right. Cali Kane, AFC North. Who you got? Cali Kane. If you don't respond, all your strong safeties and free safeties have to be moved back from linebacker to safeties.
You know what I'm taking though? I'm taking Browns as a playoff team this year.
I think so.
I'm taking the Browns as a playoff team.
I'm reading chat. I got it right here. You're the old Browns or the old Bengals did the shoulder pads. And everyone else is only playing Apex Legends. At least
Yeah.
you're.
It's Fortnite 2.0.
I gotta give it to the Bengals.
I just hopped into Madden. All right, so you said I switch Gurley to halfback. That's the move.
No.
You can switch him to
tight
wherever
end,
you want.
fullback, or wide
Switch him to
receiver,
quarterback.
or quarterback, or
And give him
offensive
throw power.
line. You
That
give him
way you can
offensive
run
line, you give
halfback
him run
pass.
block.
No, your best option is probably wide receiver.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, probably.
So it's just us three. Cali King dipped. So Browns, and who do you got?
Where's Cali King? Cali King's here.
He dipped. He ain't
I'm
talking.
taking a flyer on the Ravens.
A flyer.
on the Ravens.
You're taking a flyer.
All right.
No, I'm here. I'm just not talking.
Did you
why
win your
are
game?
Are you focusing or you done focusing?
No,
Did you
I'm
win or
ironing.
lose?
I'm gonna head out.
You're
So-
ironing.
You're ironing?
I'm ironing my shirt, bro.
Where are you heading out to?
Where are you
Wow.
heading now to? Are you going to the club?
To the bar?
What bar are you
And we're going to pick up the
So-
ladies?
No. I'm married. It's just
going?
we'll have a
Oh, who
drink.
cares?
But
Okay.
nah,
That's what they all say.
Married to the TV, so.
Don't run into Zach at the bar. He might ask for you to mow his lawn again.
Where is Zach? He needs to pick.
I don't know what. I
You
think we
getting
went through all
laid?
the teams.
Oh, I thought. No, you didn't. You didn't do the. Wait, did you?
NFC West? Yeah, we talked about the NFC West already. And we already talked about the AFC North, the AFC South, AFC East, AFC West, NFC North, NFC
What about
South.
draft pick order?
We could talk about the picks that happened so far.
No, what about next year's draft order?
Well, yeah, that's a little hairy slope.
Think so?
Yeah. This is
Who's
why
got odds on the number 1 pick?
This is why. All right, my
I'm
odds
taking
on-
Big Rob. I'm taking Big Rob for the number 1 pick. I'm taking Big Rob for the number 1 pick and to win the division.
Wow.
Beat that. what's next on the itinerary?
Yeah, I scrapped the itinerary. We're winging it, and I think we're actually like.
What's next in your head? Guest time. Get the guests in here.
No, the guest time is Embrace the Irish. That was guest time. I can see if Bengals wants to get on and talk about his team because he said he wants to talk about other teams. I mean, so here I'll just say what I got plans. If like people start watching this on YouTube, because we got a max of like 4 people watching the podcast on Twitch, but right now it says
Jay Sowell invited me.
what does he want to get on? Talk about.
I don't know. He's probably gonna ask me about Ultimate Team. Have an Ultimate Team segment.
Ultimate Team segment. I think I'm just gonna. What I'm gonna do instead of having like the background of the league is like record a couple games of us playing. Whatever it's called, Mutt, and just use that. Hopefully, a lot of people watch it later. That's the name of the plan.
Hey, we didn't talk about was it the new Saints? Did we?
The new Saints.
Yeah,
about
the
'em?
one who came in. How he well, it was in the other league. He came in hot, and then he realized like, oh shit, never mind.
Oh yeah,
Not
we said
that
he's
great.
gonna beat
Yeah.
you.
No, yeah. I like
He said
people
he's
like
gonna
that
beat
though.
you.
When they admit like,
Oh, wasn't he the
oh,
Bengals?
never mind, you know? Because some
And
people
it-
will bang their head against the wall and keep going, and he's like, nah, like, all right, you're better. I didn't know. But
Well, he
Yeah,
didn't
people
know. He
like-
said he didn't know.
yeah.
Is the podcast
But
still
yeah,
going
he's
on?
a new user,
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
And I'm guessing you are.
and he's active. So hopefully he continues through next year.
We'll see. He's a pretty cool guy. I traded him for the second pick. He's got a pretty damn good team. I traded him to Davis White. So
Oh yeah, I know. I saw that. That was a good move.
I mean that should help his team. And he's got I don't even know who his quarterback is. He's got all those fast ass guys
Talk
from
about
when.
Are you talking about
What's up?
the Saints?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Oh,
up, Bucks?
You mean our fellow
Yo.
friend Undead? How is Undead doing?
Oh yeah.
I was talking to him earlier today.
Uh-oh.
What's he up to? Does he have any comments
does-
on his actions?
No, I was showing him. I was showing him my team, and he was laughing because I copied how he in the last Madden would change his players' names to like Deion Sanders Jr. and I have Nnamdi Asomugha Jr. and shit.
That guy. You know
What's-
what? That dude's the most overrated Madden player I think I've ever encountered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how he was doing so good
So-
in here. He's not
so-
very good at Madden.
Well, the thing is, he had such a ridiculous team.
Who's
He had, like,
that?
all those 99s.
The
It was this
original
guy,
Saints.
the original Saints from this league,
He was
who
the
quit twice,
the fifth
twice in a row.
commissioner.
I can't even really remember him.
If you
Yeah.
go back and
It was-
watch
it was
the
early
first
on.
podcast, he was the one that helped me do the first podcast, and it was so fun because it was the first time that any of us like talked in a party. So like Derek, him, and I were like, "Holy shit!" And it turned out okay. I think that podcast.
Yeah, he
actually
was a
has-
commissioner
Yeah. Well, he's gone now.
before Dom took over as the fifth commissioner. Yeah, I don't know. Like, could he just not take the loss and then he just booked it out of there?
We lost.
That what it
game,
was?
right?
Yeah, well, I think what happened is he just wanted to stop playing Xbox. He doesn't even have Xbox anymore.
Oh, yeah,
didn't
it broke.
break?
He's not get a new one.
It broke.
Yeah, he said his Xbox broke.
After a rage loss.
Ironic, huh?
Two rage losses.
I mean,
Fork
if he
smash.
really did lose against Calicane and then me, I mean, that's pretty tough competition.
No, it was,
You know?
it was the first time. The first time he quit
Oh,
was
yeah,
against
yeah.
Loco. Because I was watching the
was it?
stream
Okay.
and the stream just cut off.
Well, I remember against me, it was like halftime. It was almost halftime, and I was up by like 2 touchdowns or something, and he tried to throw it to his guy, and his guy just spazzed out, and after that, he quit.
I think
Some
this
stupid animation happened.
You guys are talking about the new Saints guy. I played him twice. This past year. He's all right.
Well,
Well, yeah,
you
he
look
was
at
like
his
talking all
team-
that mad smack and song.
You look at his team. He's got the best quarterback. Someone fell. Who fell?
The Saints have the best quarterback. Who'd you have?
Oh my gosh! What are we moving? What are we doing?
Saints don't have a quarterback.
Who's the Browns quarterback?
I think that's Squeegee in the kitchen.
Browns don't have a quarterback
Who,
either.
who is?
You
who
think
is
it's Squeegee
doing
in the
that?
kitchen?
I was
Like
feeding
making
my dog.
casserole.
Oh.
Making a casserole.
He's,
Hey, is Zach gonna get on tonight? Am I gonna make my pick tonight or what?
probably.
I have no idea where he is. Derek was just in here, but he's
'Cause isn't-
gone now. I don't know where he went.
Isn't Som supposed to advance tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would assume he's going to be on sometime.
Dude, I've got like 4 straight force wins in Som. Nobody plays.
Dude, I haven't. I got like 6 or 7 force wins this whole
Alright.
year.
This is not Somf. This is Uncle Jerry's league.
It's a comparison, okay?
Okay. Well, you can start a Somf podcast.
I don't want to start one. Is nobody actually playing that? I didn't know. I haven't really paid attention because I haven't been able to play a game. Champ? Who's the champ?
Alright. I think it's best if we end it here because there's nothing really to talk about after we went through all the teams. We can, yeah, so what I was thinking on doing if we do decide to go ahead and keep doing more podcasts, if people start watching them, is I'll try to bring back that, like, division spotlight where we could, like, in-depth go over a division or two. So we could say, oh, we really like this, or...
You know what we need? We need a My Life After UJML segment.
That's funny.
And get all the people on here that left. And see how things are going with them.
How it impacted their lives.
That would be good.
How much better their lives are now. First guest is
Or,
the Bears guy. Cheese curds.
or we could have a segment of my life back into UJML. Get the 2 people that left and then came back.
Turned to alcohol.
Loco still hasn't got on a podcast yet. You know that. So we're gonna have to get a Loco Kelly King podcast.
Loco's an old man. He only has
Yeah,
like
does he
2
know what a
hour.
podcast is?
No. I think he
don't know.
does. I think he does. Cause hopefully he does. I don't know. I think he's the oldest.
Didn't somebody
person
else say they were like 40 too?
No, Bill's.
Somebody newer?
Phil's like 42.
No, I think he's like 30 something. But isn't
Oh, I'm
there
sorry,
somebody else
Phil.
like really recently that just joined?
Um,
I don't know. I feel like I remember that. How old's this Bengals guy? I mean, this not Bengals.
Bengals, how
The
old
Saints
are you?
guy, the new Saints guy. Meant to say the new Saints guy. He's the Bengals in that league.
I think he got pissed off and left the Twitch chat. I don't
Good. That's
know.
what we do here. Me neither.
Well, we skyrocketed up to 5 people watching from 3 people.
Who's watching?
I don't know.
I need your.
I'm getting probably a pity watch from my girlfriend, and then like a pity watch from somebody
Oh,
else.
you got yourself watching on there.
And I got myself.
That's 2
watching.
people.
So that's 2. Oh, we just lost one down to 4. So there's got to be 2 other people that are like legit. And probably one might be Squeegee because that sounds like something he would do. Oh, we just lost another one down to 3.
You know, I was saying this to CT. I don't know how other people would take this, but I'm wondering if there's a way that we can handicap myself and Kelly Kane.
So
Going
next
forward.
10 Super Bowls won't be 49ers Ravens, 49ers Ravens.
If I managed to win one, I was gonna switch teams. Take
I
I just
a
want to make
scrub
it to
team.
him.
So do I. Fucking every year.
Just want to make it to one.
every year.
I mean, I feel like I'm more beatable. Obviously, like me and Calican have only both made 2. We haven't made all 3.
See, I feel like I would match up better against you than Cali Kane. I don't know what the fuck it is about him, but I just
Yeah, I think I match up better against Cali King. Last time I beat him 27-0.
Yeah,
Granted, it was like
I
2
don't know.
seasons ago.
Remember when
I mean,
when I was beating the Ravens in
No.
the regular season, but EA gave you the fucking game. I remember
it didn't really matter in the long run, honestly, for me.
Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. I am mighty over here.
how did you lose to the Browns?
Because he likes his.
The only explanation I can give you is that his old ass motherfucker 99 overalls just tore apart my like he built his team to have a really good offensive and defensive line, and they just fucked my in the trenches. I just got fucked. I had like 2 seconds to throw the ball, even with 2 running backs blocking. I just could not fucking. I don't know what it was. Honestly, it was just really bad. I couldn't run. I couldn't pass. I couldn't do anything. And he ran the ball 33 times
You got flustered.
with this ridiculous offensive line. So I mean, no matter what I do,
So who's the pity watcher?
I know who this would blur. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm worried about playing him.
I couldn't beat him last year.
It's not that he's like the best player in the world, but just the way his team is built is very different than other people's teams.
Yeah, if he can just fucking grind out third downs.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was just I had a really bad game, but like I said, it didn't really matter.
Saints guys got Brashad Perriman at tight end.
Tried to
Faster
trade
than
for
my
him.
tight end.
Yikes.
One more. Derek,
This Randall Cobb will have to do for tight end though.
that's how I invite you.
Randall, why'd you trade for Randall Cobb?
Cause he can spin. He has the
Randall
spin
Cobb.
threshold.
He's so fucking short though.
I think Big Daddy Amir is the best tight end.
Good enough.
Derek, are you done being on the toilet? No.
Hey,
Eric
it
got
worked.
distracted.
Finally.
There he is. He's off the toilet now. Derek, you missed like 5 division predictions.
That's
Oh.
okay. He'll catch up another day. We picked for him. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, we picked the NFC East one for you. You picked Jerry to win. Good selection.
Yeah, just so
Uncle
you know.
Jerry?
No, not Uncle
No,
Jerry.
not Uncle Jerry.
Jerry Jones.
And then you also picked Dom.
Dom. Oh, man.
Yeah, out of that division. Eric, when's your next pick?
Well, Zach said Zach just posted on main chat.
My pick's 18, I think.
Yeah, you're.
Who's the Bucks taking?
Who is the Bucks taking?
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit.
What are we doing? Why? I can hear your footsteps like. Boom, boom, boom.
He's wearing steel-toed boots.
I am wearing shoes for some reason inside.
Zach said hasn't been able to jump on UJML in a few days, so didn't get to set any kind of draft board or look at combines yet. If anyone wants my current pick, send me an offer. I can't accept. I can't accept when I get home in 30 minutes? I think he means I can accept.
I think his illegitimate landscaping business.
Maybe we should give him some pointers.
Last year I gave him my whole draft class or the scouting report.
Yeah, if anybody, especially the new guys, if they don't have scouting points used, I can send them pictures of my
Yeah,
players I
gave him
scouted.
the same.
So DM me if you
But
need
they-
it.
but
Yeah, slide in his DMs.
Me too.
requires people to watch and listen to podcasts. And other than
Oh,
me,
they will.
That's a special little perk right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You're
See,
listening.
Oh,
I
yeah,
offer
there
help
we go.
that's
to
how I'm gonna
nobody.
advertise it. I'm gonna say, hey, look,
If you made it
No,
this far,
There's a
yeah,
surprise at the end.
yeah. If you made it to a certain
Things get
point
crazy,
of the
things get wild.
podcast,
What?
there's a podcast gone wild section, and you have to find out.
There's all
If
kinds of
anything, that's gonna
surprises
make
all
people
throughout the
not wanna
video.
listen.
Yeah,
Surprises
viewer
all throughout the video. Don't watch the whole. Don't just skip to the end.
Oh
Don't just
my
skip to the end. There's surprises all throughout. All throughout. What? We got a phone call interruption. Just love throwing up passes over and over again.
Alright. So also,
this game's hard to play while
I have
being in
a.
a party chat.
Yeah, we can. I'm about to end this. One thing I was saying before was getting the different ideas for the podcast. If anybody has any different ideas, if people just want to actually get on and talk, I think we have like a record right now of new people on the podcast. Go podcast, woo! But I'm working on like a special series, a limited edition podcast episode coming up here soon. So everyone has to stay tuned for that, and I'll share some more details.
Special edition.
Yes, you knew nothing about
The
it.
shiny?
Yeah, it's close to shiny.
Gone Wild edition.
Yes, it's it can open many doors.
Someone dies in the end.
No, nobody dies.
And you guys can go ahead and talk about what great draft pick I made.
Who did you pick?
I haven't seen the stats yet.
We haven't seen a picture.
Jameson.
No one's posting up
Like the
pictures.
dude said.
Yeah.
Oh shit! There, let me do it right now.
Yeah, post a picture.
Yeah, no one posted their draft pick.
The heck you
I
talking
put some
about?
mine.
I posted both of mine.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
What about the Jaguars?
It was an obvious choice.
Oh,
They should move into running.
Are you
back.
moving that
Left
linebacker
guard.
to the end?
Are you talking about Callaghan or me?
You.
Eagles.
I guess you have pretty good DNs though.
Yeah, so he's superstar, so I think I'm gonna like for the first preseason I'm gonna move him to like safety and just train the fuck out of him and hope he gets a couple speed. And we'll go from there. He might play linebacker, he might go to end. I already have really good edge rushers, so it's a toss up. But the dude's superstar, so I can
I'm superstar.
upgrade him.
What about Cali King's
I
great
do-
pick
I have
that we
to,
haven't seen yet?
He is going to be a shiny.
You know,
Just don't know what.
that
shiny
shit said it was the number one in talent. Now he's number
maybe
9.
a shiny dildo.
Who, your guy?
All right. Yeah, I just uploaded it.
Alright, let's see it.
What's his
Here.
dev?
He's quick.
That's not what I want.
Captain Quick Tickin.
it's got good Excel and agility.
Wasn't that the Sea of Thieves guy? Why is Steam up?
That's okay. A little bit slow.
Let's see it. There you go. I can pull it up now. There you go. Now we all can.
I'm scared
Good
to draft
strength,
any
though.
linebackers because I feel like they're all slow.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
draft a
I mean,
safety.
For this league, a lot of times, yeah, the linebackers are too slow. I kind of got lucky with the speed of my guy. I didn't expect him to be as fast as he was going to be. Is nobody taking quarterbacks this year?
No.
Isn't
Oh.
Jameson an end?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You say 80 speed is slow for an end?
No, I think 80 speed.
Oh, it is for my scheme.
I think it's okay.
It is for my scheme.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you know, Raven's scheme. You know, he's got to have 95 plus.
His scheme is unblocked edge
Huge.
rushers.
You just need a fast.
Yeah,
You just need a fast
Dude.
left end, really.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it's the two defensive ends have to be fast, and that's the reason I didn't take the guy that CT took is because he wasn't going to be fast enough for me.
He's got 86 speed.
But they don't always come in unblocked because if I'm running cover 3 or cover 2, They're not coming
Yeah,
in
the
on
best
block.
play out of 5-2 isn't even pinch.
It's just everything else with it, along with pinch.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
don't
said,
know. I
I
don't think
shut
it's
down
good, but
Calicane running mostly cover 3. But the thing is, I don't have to sit in that. Like when I was playing against the Raiders, I didn't run like any 5-2 at all
yeah,
the whole game. And
I
Redskins,
think
I
it
didn't
works
really either.
against bad players, but
Poor
I wouldn't necessarily consider Calicane a bad player.
no. But you said you didn't run that.
The pinch, no, I didn't run. I ran it. I mean, occasionally, like on long downs, I'll run it. It's usually gonna be quick pressure, but
Goodbye,
most of the
Derek.
time I just ran. What's going on with Derek?
It was just the pressure that it got, even when I was blocking 7. Like, I hardly had any time.
You slide protect.
Yeah, because
You
Yeah,
just have to
I-
slide protect to the left.
I
Yeah, I was
did.
gonna say usually.
I knew
what
what I was
happened
doing,
was-
just like on his run. Like I know how to stop it. It just wasn't. And I even switched Clowney and my D tackle with the 2 highest sheds to the same side, and they couldn't get off blocks. So I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Well, I think that game and something that people don't normally do against you is I don't want to give away shit, but I think you always have to ID the person that you think that you're using. If you're playing against Calicane, you have to ID the person that he's using. Otherwise, he's gonna burst through and tackle you in 0.5 seconds.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, so
Every
that's
play.
happy like 95% of the time.
Yeah, which is what I was doing.
Yeah, and you ran the ball. I think that I could tell everyone myself, if you run the ball and you're able to do it, fucking do it. Like Charger said, with he didn't have the ball for like only 6 minutes or something. When you
Yeah,
keep the
5.5.
ball away from the other player, it's fucking tough. So
Yeah.
I mean, you had the ball a lot.
I feel like that's what killed me in the playoffs most, was I lost both my running backs.
You lost both your running backs?
Yeah, in the conference round, on like the last play of the game, Saquon broke his ribs. And then,
Freaking Saquon.
like halfway into the first quarter, Tevin Coleman, something happened to him against Calicane. I pretty much didn't run the ball at all after that.
It was Bounty Gate.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I know I wasn't really going to be able to pass the ball either against Calicane because he blitzes and gets to your quarterback in half a second.
See,
But
yeah. Derek's
It's a
gonna
turbo
be-
blitz, in what Dolphin says.
Turbo Blitz.
Turbo,
Oh, yeah,
Turbo
yeah,
Blitz.
That's its own
yeah,
term.
turbo.
Turbo blitz.
So go back to this. I'm also working
You traded me
on-
DJ Chark with an upgrade point, and I switched him to running
yeah?
back.
Oh, because I
I
can't.
switched him to
I couldn't
running
use
back,
it.
and I moved him to running back and upgraded him,
Yeah.
and his speed went up 1.
Oh shit.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
nice. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do it because it was in season, so I had to wait.
Yeah.
Well, you could get-
And you know that I think you got the better end of the deal, but I just wanted the throw power.
Who, Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah,
for
if you have
Peyton
Tyreek.
Jr.?
Exactly.
I'm not going to lie, though. I've had fucking Taysom Hill for like the past few games and Sump, and he's only got 88 throw power, and I haven't really noticed.
Yeah, I don't think
Like,
throw power is as prevalent in the recent Maddens as it was in like
I think it's only
Madden
distance.
12.
I think it used to increase the speed, but I don't think it increases the speed of throws anymore.
I mean, I notice it with really low throw power quarterbacks. Like if you got like 85 and below, like Alex Smith and stuff, I notice the ball just spirals out kind of rather than
Well,
getting there.
look, I have Kaiser in the other league, and he's a 95, and I think Perry, I believe, is a 92, and I can notice the difference like substantially. So with the 99, I can only imagine what I would be able to do with Tyreek. You know, I can't. I could barely
You
get on
already do
it.
too much.
But look, I have the same scheme in both leagues on offense, and I can honestly say the same stuff I've been able to do with my quarterback with 99 throw power, I've done with Taysom Hill with 88 throw power. Same stuff.
Mm,
You don't really throw it deep though. that much.
I kind of do. I mean, I don't throw it
I
like
throw some bombs.
I don't
They're just hang
I
up
don't
in
like
the air with my
I don't like bomb
QB.
at 60 yards downfield, but I get like 20, 30 yards down the field at a time.
That's not a bomb.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
I didn't say it was a
medium,
bomb.
Yeah,
70
medium to
horsepower will
deep.
get you there.
Yeah.
I would say 30 yards is a long pass, but
Yeah, but I'm talking about like 50 yards fucking streak, and then
I mean, I've launched
when I have
a
Perry,
wheel route
it
with
hangs up
Taysom
in the
Hill
air.
and gotten there. And it's gotten there deep.
Yeah, well, I notice it when I have two quarterbacks with 3 throw power difference. So plus it beefed up my interior, so I could stop the run versus you next year. You know?
Versus me,
It's
what
like 90
you assume we're both gonna get there?
No, remember we're talking about
if
the
that
handicap.
happens.
No, we got to talk about the handicap now. I think.
NFC Championship Bird Box Edition. Cali King plays blindfolded.
No. Yeah, he'll still win. Unless I miss a field
Still
goal
fucking.
at the 2-yard line again. Don't you worry.
I don't know. My thing was, and I mean, obviously, like, it's not gonna be fair. Having a handicap isn't fair, but just to make it fun, my whole thing was like, okay, like restrict me from using 5-2 and restrict Calikine from, or make Calikine only be able to use linebackers at linebacker
Yes.
and no safety.
Yes.
He doesn't have any actual linebackers, does he?
I don't think
Probably
so.
not.
You better draft
Probably
some.
not.
Malik Jefferson, I guess.
Restrict me to one scheme, but make me completely change my team. That's
What, me?
That's-
Well, you're a much better player than I am.
yeah, but not to the point where I gotta create a whole new team.
It's only 3 positions.
Only.
You can just move your guys that you have back to safety, and then you have a crazy good defensive backfield.
Nah. I'll
The
pass.
It wouldn't change
I'll
a
pass
thing.
on
Artie
that.
Burns is 99 and Mike Jackson's 99. So what is what is he?
They'll have 2 of them more 99s. They'll run big.
And
nickel
you know what?
and
I
have all
probably
99s.
could have used the 2 corners that I traded. I don't think it mattered since I couldn't stop the run. They were a 97 and a 94, but my other guys will be there next year.
Dude, I want to trade make big trades, but nobody like the first year everybody was trading like crazy. I was trading like crazy with people like it was nothing. Now like nobody ever trades, only in the off season.
Shoot, we had
People
like
trade.
a flurry of trades this all season. It was like every day we had.
Yeah,
like
only
5
of like draft
trades.
picks and stuff. Yeah,
I
but
tried
only,
to
like,
trade my
draft
whole
picks.
team.
But like you put people up on the auction block. I mean, auction block. You put people up in the trade block, and it's like the first year people were flying over everywhere, but now it's like
People kind of
nobody wants to move anybody on their team.
Kind of satisfied. Well, I can tell you, no one wants to trade offensive linemen. Just don't go asking.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, everybody needs offensive line. Yeah, it's like I don't know. I almost feel like maybe the teams are so good now that people don't necessarily need to trade for good players.
Yeah, my team is pretty straight.
But I say like, oh hey, I got mixing up on the block, but nobody really needs a running back. I mean, there's been a couple people, but I'm not going to be able to get the value that I'm looking for because there's too many good running backs out there.
How many? I want to see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Cali Keen's got 799s.
799s.
Keen's has.
You know, my whole goal when I was creating this league to make it so that it's not like that, like it wasn't stumped, but it didn't work. They said slow down the process.
Well, if you win the fucking Super Bowl, you get so much experience.
Well, you know, I wouldn't know because.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then the people that win the Super Bowl won MVP and Offensive Player of the
Yeah.
Year and Best Quarterback. And
Yeah, that's what's broken about this upgrade system is that it's based on those rewards, and the best players always get all the rewards.
It doesn't really like equal out.
Yeah, I liked the old system better because you could you could much easier make a middle line player good. You can in this game. Like it's taking me fucking 3 whole seasons just to get some of these guys that I drafted 60 overall to be any decent. You could do that in like 1 season last year.
Yeah, it makes it more realistic though.
I mean, I guess, but we're not necessarily going for 100% realism.
Okay. Where's there? I did my whole.
We're trying to build,
stuff.
like you want to build your team as best you can, and now I gotta like put my thing into an upgrade point instead of trying to upgrade what I want.
Alright, ready for this knowledge bomb? So, every team besides the Ravens and the 49ers who have more than there's 3 teams that have 3 plus 99s. So Ravens and 49ers all have 3 plus. Every team either has 2 or below that, and the Eagles has 3 99s. Everybody else has 2 or lower.
Game nerf the Eagles.
Yeah, nerf the. Yeah, you know what? Because I have my whole front page is full of 99s.
You should, if you like this year, everything's bad. Remember last year, man, when like at least like 6 or 7 teams had a whole first page of 99s.
Remember, what about Undeads?
Was that?
Fat
But that's just because the XP was at 200%
Yeah.
last year. Can you imagine if we had a 200%?
Alright, instead of dragging this thing on so people don't have to listen to a long ass podcast, I am going to end it here. Any last words from anybody? Anybody?
Chargers gonna shock the world.
Yeah, Chargers gonna shock the world. No, I think who did we say? No, it was Jerry and not the Browns. There was another team we predicted.
Big Rob.
Big Rob, that's what it was. Big Rob. He's just gonna steal your girl. All right. Nobody has anything
Yep.
else to say. I have nothing else to say besides play your games, watch the podcast, have fun, eat strawberries,
Draft.
and if Zach
Someone
is-
take my second round pick.
someone take his second
Someone
round
take
pick.
Chargers second
And
round pick.
Anyone want to say Zach's famous last words?
I don't know, what are his famous last words?
Anybody want to say it? We ended like 5 podcasts on it. Derek, do you want to say the famous last words?
Fuck Zach.
Perfect.